What's up YouTube, this is Collect Pokemon and today we are going to talk a little bit more about Vivid Voltage. A lot of people commented on the last video saying, whether Vivid Voltage is a good investment or whether it is not a good investment. Now, I've got a lot of questions is what price should we start buying these amazing rares? Well, here's what I think. From now until the release date, what we're going to see is we're going to see a differentiated amount of pricing for different types of amazing rares. What that means is that some amazing rare is obviously going to be maintaining a much higher, more expensive price, whereas other amazing rares are going to drop. So the 6 amazing rare we actually have, I'm actually looking at it right now, so they're kind of here, are the Celebi, the Raikou, the Zacian, the Zamazenta, the Jirachi, and the Rayquaza. And out of these 6 cards, obviously the Rayquaza and Jirachi will hold the highest value. A lot of people suggest that the Jirachi is actually a very playable card when it was released in the legendary Heartbeat in Japan. So what I would foresee is that those 2 cards will retain its value. It's going to be around 30, maybe slightly more, slightly less, around that range, around 30 to 40, $30 I would be safe. And the Celebi and Raikou would be around the $20 range. The Celebi might actually be a lot slightly cheaper. Maybe it'll go into the $15 to $20 range, simply because Celebi seems to be the easiest to open and easiest to obtain out of all the amazing rare. So yeah, I mean, I think that the rates are very similar, but from all the experience of case breaks and what I'm seeing in the market, Celebi seems to be the one that is easier to open. Obviously, the Zacian and Zamazenta are relatively new to Pokemon, as in, they're just introduced in Sword and Shield. So as for popularity, those cards will also be much of a lower price range, around $15 to $19. Yeah, I think that would be some more acceptable price to buy in. Some people commented whether it would be like Shining Legends, where some of these cards drop to $5, $6, or be below $10. I think that there is a possibility, but I mean, buying a Zamazenta and Zacian at $5 and buying it at $10 and $15 shouldn't make a difference unless you're going all in, you're investing in like 100 copies of it. Well, that's a risk that you have to bear. So yeah, so I mean, if you're a collector, I don't think that $5, $10 will matter anyway. So yeah, so for people who are actually wanting to invest, well, that's a risk that you guys have to take. For me, I did actually buy a lot of these cards for around $18, $19 a piece. So that's the average price I was buying it at, like 15 to 20. I think that would be a good range. I buy them in bulk, so that I don't have to always buy pieces by pieces, and that's why even at these early stages I can get such a good deal. But I do foresee that some of these cards will drop below $10 or around that, around the early teens. So yeah, that's pretty much that for the amazing rare. So I have been super busy with the case break and my own teaching. It's been crazily busy. But I did do some research and wanted to give you guys some English cards updates and how the market has been. I always wanted to find some video like these, but no one is actually making videos like these. So I guess I'll have to make one. So for example, I want to talk about Hidden Fates. That is a popular set, and what we're seeing is that Hidden Fates tin are stabilizing at around $45 to $55 a tin. It actually went up. I mean, it used to be around 30, 35 when the reprint came, but I think that it's finally stabilizing at 45 to 55, which is decent. The Charizard SM11 from the Hidden Fates tin are the interesting one. What we're seeing is that there's a wide range of prices going from around $7 to around $15. So what we're going to see is that Charizard SM11 will rise will definitely increase over time. Therefore, you guys should pretty much keep your hands on it if you guys had a Charizard tins or something that's that. The Hidden Fates ETB are said to be getting a reprint, but what we're going to see is that we see that what do you call it? pre-order of the reprint are selling for around $150 US on eBay, but the actual ETB that are in hand, the older print run, is going to be around $250 to $300 in range. But here's the thing, from the Hidden Fates tin reprint, what we can see is that reprint, they might not print the same quality, especially for the shiny texture card. And that is something that you guys should worry about or should consider when looking at to buy Amazing Rares or not. The current print run of the Amazing Rare actually looks pretty good. I mean, centering, depends on the card. The centering could be good, could be bad, but overall, what we're seeing is that the cards itself looks really mint. So I don't know whether the December print run of Vivid Voltage will also produce such clean cards. So that is something that, another risk that, people have to take. And that is why I bought a lot of these for now. Another update is Champions Path. Champions Path Elite Trainer Box is holding strong between $70 to $75, which is quite nice, I think. But what's interesting is that there had been a lot of auction with the Black Label promo, the Charizard V promo from the Elite Trainer Box of Champions Path. The Black Label version has been selling for around 6 to 7K US dollar. So that is quite a steep premium. The Cosmic Eclipse, a lot of people want me to talk about that. The Cosmic Eclipse booster box is holding very strong at around $220 to $260. I do believe that there is room to grow, and here is where I advertise that I am still going to run a case break of Cosmic Eclipse. So if you guys want to join the break, go into the description and then there should be a link to that. And more Vivid Voltage breaks will be coming, so if you guys want, you guys can also join those as well. Team Up is another interesting booster box that has shot up to around $340 to $360, and it is holding strong at that price. A lot of people ask me, hey, collect Pokemon. Is Pokemon going to reprint any of these sets? I mean, they reprinted Unbroken Bonds. And my answer to that is, it's likely that they're going to reprint these sets. But the question is, how much are they reprinting and when are they reprinting? If they're very behind already in Vivid Voltage, in the Samacenta and Zacian Premium Collection box, and they have reprint planned for Elite Hidden Fates as well as Champions Path. And the new set as Sword and Shield 4.5 is coming in February. How much time do they actually have to reprint? And if they do that, would they have the good enough QC or just maintenance of the machineries that print these Pokemon cards to produce quality print run? So that is something that we should really think about. It's not whether they will reprint, it's more like how much and when will they reprint. So but given the current demand, current hype, I think that the demand is real, and people are just gonna take up everything that they can see, thinking that it would be a good investment. So in the long run, I think that in terms of investment, people should really be careful on thinking or evaluating risk. The higher price you're buying at, the higher risk there is. For example, looking at Team Up Charizard from the pre-release Charizard, what we're seeing is that one seal pack of that Team Up Seal Charizard is like $150, around that price. A PSA 10 of that is going to be around $560, and a staff promo is going to be $5,600. So a lot of people want me to talk about whether the staff promo in Vivid Voltage, that Charizard, is going to be good in price. What I think is that given the short print run and the high demand, we're going to see the price matching the ones of Team Up, if not exceeding Team Up for another 10 to 20%. But definitely it will not be as high as the Evolution pre-release staff Charizard. And we're going to see a lot of people trying to grade these cards with BGS Black Label. So it's going to be interesting to see how the market is going. What I'm seeing is that a lot of people are taking the risk, sending it to BGS instead of PSA, since the waiting time is similar. And yet they have a chance to get a much higher premium grade for a much higher premium price. And that is something that we're going to see in these upcoming few months. We're going to see a lot more Black Label sales. We're going to see a lot more people sending cards to BGS. And the ones that are not graded as Black Label, we're going to see more of them flood the market very soon too. There's also an increased amount of CGC cards there on eBay and on the market. So that is something good to observe. And yeah, that is pretty much it. This updated video, I just want to let you guys know about, the cards, how the market is going, especially for the English set. I will most likely make another video of the Japanese set. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you like this video, remember to hit the like, subscribe button, and let me know what you guys think is going to happen with Vivid Voltage, because the price now, it's scary. I mean, it's hitting 150 US dollar at booster box, and it's not even released yet. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how that goes. The reverse holo Charizard, by the way, will be good to observe, because if given that it is PSA 10, it's going to be a very, very sought after card. I've opened around 10 of them, and I think that only one of them does not have a white dot or white nick at the corners of the card. So I think that those cards will be very difficult to grade as a PSA 10. Another thing to watch out for is the theme deck from Vivid Voltage. I think that Charizard, given that it is a PSA 10, is also going to be a very sought after card. Yeah, but like I said, there is risk opening these, because simply they're not as good quality as everyone seems. So that is my take. Let me know in the comment section what you guys have. If you guys want, I will be opening break number 9, 10, and 11 very soon. So hit the like, hit the subscribe, follow me on live. Peace. This is Collect Pokemon. See ya.